doing something creative. Just don't do like most parents, stick them in front of a damn TV. That's a bad thing to do. But I'm sure you got him over there working with something, because that's the type of person you are. But good morning time, Mr. Fireball. Wild Child says, I'm warming this cotton picker up.
Yeah, Tin Raj on that. Yeah, he's building a Lego, and we got to put a. I've been waiting for it though. It's supposed to come in the mail today. We got a. What do they call that? A dang throttle cable. We got to put a throttle cable in one of the dirt bikes, and we're gonna do that so he can ride him around. He's got a couple bikes over here that he rides around, puts his riding gear on and his riding boots, and he rides his stuff around here in the front yard there, 410.
Say this, man. I got to start again. Roger, make a real kid out of him, man. They making sissies out of these kids these days. They need to be out riding dirt bikes and getting dirty and doing things creative, working with their hands, working their brains instead of sitting there staring at a damn boob tube all day or a computer or a damn cell phone, which we're all guilty of, I think, these days. But it's got to the point people don't go out and do things anymore. They're too tied up to a damn screen, break.
I did what you couldn't do. I'm trying to get it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thing is, you know, if it was just me, you know, because I'm co-parenting with this one, he wouldn't have none of that. We'd be finding something else. But, you know, this one here is, we got him with my high school sweetheart, too, you know, so we're just getting him through school and all that. Now, my other two redheads, I was the mom and dad. It was all my rules, and we didn't have phones. They didn't have phones. They didn't have whatever they call it, those video games. They didn't have nothing. They split wood and sell wood and go buy toys, do all that good stuff. Fix bikes, quads, and dirt bikes, and build doll houses with my daughter. I always had them something to do, but there were my rules. But this one here, you know, you got, oh, well, mom says this, and dad says this, you know. It's still good. It's just a little different when you don't have all the rules yourself there, 410.
This is Saturday. Yeah, once going against those in there done all that, it ain't no fun, man. Because usually they kind of try to pitch you against each other because always, like you said, mom said, her dad said, and there you go, it's a mess, but you're doing the right thing, though, man. That's what I'd do. My kid, I bought her a damn go-kart, and I taught her how to cut donuts after rain. We did have about a half-acre spot. We turned it into a mud pit, man. It was covered in weeds, and after a good rain, we took it out there, and I showed her how to cut a donut and that thing. She tore that half-acre up. There wasn't a blade of grass left on it. She thought that was a blast, and then, you know, the four-wheelers came. We did a lot of stuff. Hell, she even started deer hunting. I mean, hell, I was a girl and I had a boy. Shit, man, that little hell, you'd probably be in jail right now.
Well, he'll feel all kind of good when he gets.
Hey, Tin Roger on that. Yeah, well, we do a lot of riding when he comes out here, and I mean, I still got 6 jet skis. I'm actually charging the batteries for him right now because we'll be able to ride him here in January and February. I know it don't sound like it, but out here it gets 80 degrees in the day. So we'll run to the lake and ride them around, make sure they run good and drive good. And shoot, they drive 60 miles an hour on the water. He has a lot of fun doing that over there at the Colorado River, or there's a lake about 30 miles away. It's all fresh water. And, yep. So I always got him doing something, but this weekend it's raining and it's cloudy, so he's got a few other things that he's doing in the house. But when the sun comes out and the mud goes away, because we don't like getting the bikes too muddy. You said you had a mud pit over there. Oh, man. God, then we got to wash it.
West Coast, what's going on?
That's part of us. You like to go four-wheeling in the trucks, too. I mean, I used to keep an old four-wheel drive just to go out and drive through the woods, run it through the mud. We'd look for mud holes and rocks and trees to climb over and shit. Oh, Lordy. That was good old days. That was a lot of fun. I can't take all that beating around now, but that was a lot of fun. She learned to drive a stick shift, too, like that. But that's the good old times with the kids. They ain't like that no more, man. I don't see hardly any kids doing stuff like that these days. if they're out there on a four-wheeler or a side-by-side or something, it's because their parents get to tell them to get them out of the house so they could do whatever the hell they wanted to do, and their kids out running up and down the damn roads like maniacs. And I think that's crazy. Get my $15,000, $20,000 side-by-side with a booming-ass stereo will be running up and down the road pissing the neighbors off.
Well, this one is really, he's been riding since he's about 4 years old, maybe even, no, 2. He rode this little electric quad with rubber tires. It was more sophisticated than the plastic cheap ones. And he rode that thing around till he was about 4. Then he was riding a 50. Then he was riding a 90 for a while. Then I got him into dirt bikes. He started riding around a PW 80. He rode that for about 4 or 5 years. And then I got him into the KX 82 stroke. And that thing rips about 60 miles an hour. And when he first started riding it, he was 10. About 3 years ago or so. Man, he's 10 years old. Man, me and the mom, our stomach dropped. We're like, man, if he eats shit at 10 years old, that bike's going to just rip him apart. But he's a really good experienced rider from what we've been teaching him.
Yeah, I was teaching them how to run it properly. They can rip and roll around if they know what they're doing. It's just some parents, I don't know. I just watch a lot of crap these days, but I just sit back and watch until it affects me. But we had some down the road there. They had a little big old side-by-sides, you know, the 4-seaters, and it had a booming-ass stereo in it. You know, and of course, she had it Bluetooth or whatever to her damn phone, and she's playing all this rap music and all this stupid, pop and crap. And she would stop at a stop sign out in front of the house. We had to have a stop sign, but it comes to a routine road there, and people come off this road behind me, off this gravel onto the blacktop. Man, they'd be running 70 mile an hour, and them kids would just run right through that. And there was almost a bunch of wrecks there. And we finally got the county to put a damn stop sign up there. And it saved their butts, man. It really did, because they'd go up there and turn around, and they couldn't even drive long enough in that T in the road to turn around. They'd end up halfway driving through my damn yard to turn that thing around, jamming that stereo where they come around. I got 2 drives, and they come around the drive on the north side of me, and they pull into my driveway and sit there with that stereo blasting. I think one day I couldn't hear my radio because they had music so loud. I went out there, so they was cracking up. When they see me come out the door, they took off. So I went there and put sawhorses up into my damn drive so they couldn't turn around there no more. So then they had to go on down the gravel and turn around in the cornfield. But man, I mean, that's just ridiculous. You know, you got to teach kids respect. That's something a lot of them ain't doing these days.
Hey, over the other side of that, hello, Snake Doctor. Hello, Snake Doctor. Merry Christmas to you, Snake Doctor. Eugene Johnson over in the...
Yeah, 10 Roger on that. Well, actually, what's going on out here is it's getting even worse, man. You got 20 and 30-year-old kids over here, younger than us, and they get these side-by-sides, and they ride them all over. They think they're Robbie Gordon, man. And they're killing people. They're running over quads and whatnot, so you got to be really, really careful. Half the time, you can't even be careful. Most of the time, you just get ran over. You know, some of these guys are drinking or whatever, and riding these devices, man. These guys picking side-by-sides. They're you got to know what you're doing, and if you're under the influence, man, run somebody over. Man, it happens all the time out where I live, man. All the time. It's kind of sad. Now, back in the day when they just had quads and dirt bikes and little 3-wheelers and stuff, people weren't dying like they are now, because those things are like a big, giant 2,500 car.
Yep. That's way too much horsepower and just too much giddy up and go for a kid or somebody to be driving. That's for damn sure.
Waving 4-1, Merry Christmas to you, 513, Eugene Johnson back out.
Yeah, all my friends, they're coming this week. They're coming the day after Christmas. And they brought all their quads and side-by-sides and all that, so they're coming all this week. I'll probably off-road with them. And then my son, he'll be coming back. He's going to visit with his grandmas. He's got about 3 of them. Vegas and Arizona and whatnot. But when he comes back on Saturday, he's going to go ride these. My friend's got these 400s. He really likes riding them Honda 400s. He got a 250, but he's experienced enough to ride these Honda 400s, and he's going to ride them when he gets back on Saturday.
Merry Christmas to you too. 513 Eugene Johnson trying to get in there and wave 4-1. Merry Christmas to you also. 513 Eugene Johnson gone.
Well, Eugene Johnson, are you over there in between keys trying to talk to that muddy mouth low budget? Hey, Eugene Johnson, are you over there in between keys trying to talk to that muddy mouth that muddy mouth low budget? Hey, Eugene Johnson, Fireball waving at you too.
Fireball, I'm trying to talk to whoever I can because I have a target on my back.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Eugene Johnson, you said, Fireball, I'm trying to talk whenever I can because I got a target on my back. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you said, I'm trying to talk whenever I can because you got a target on your back. Hey, Eugene Johnson, Fireball said, Christmas weekend wave.
Right back to you, Fireball. I'm trying to show the man he can't shut me down. There's always somebody to talk to. I'll find somebody while he's talking. It ain't hurting me none. But Merry Christmas to you, Fireball. Eugene Johnson gone. Merry Christmas, man. I'm gone now. I'll leave you alone. I'll see you.
Right back there, Eugene Johnson. You said that you're just letting some of them boys know that he can't shut you down. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you said you're just letting some of these boys know that they can't shut you down. You'll find somebody to talk to. So wait a minute now. Does that mean you're a in-between key mud chicken?
Yeah, that's what I need to be. If I need something, I ain't gonna pick on him. Leave me alone. I will pick on him. He's a full side his back door. Don't ask whatever direction. I have somebody to talk to. As I see.
Man, that kind of big and wild child come out there and cut your coppick and lips off, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson. That kind of big and wild child come out there and cut your coppick and lips smack off. And he said to leave him alone. Hey, Eugene Johnson. That coppick and wild child keyed down, cut your radio off, said leave him alone.
Ain't never gonna happen. Ain't never gonna happen. Ain't never gonna happen, Fireball.
Damn, there was some. Oh, okay. You said that ain't never gonna happen. You ain't never gonna leave. Oh, wait a minute now. I see. Wild Child didn't do nothing to you when you called him a wild chump yesterday. Now he didn't do nothing to you yesterday. But you said that ain't never gonna happen. You ain't never gonna leave Wild Child alone, Eugene Johnson. That's what you said.
Abducted. Heck, we've all been abducted. I did, Fireball. I like to fight. I was born to fight. I'm gonna keep fighting until I die.
Ken Roger on that there, Eugene Johnson. You said that you was born to fight. Eugene Johnson, you said that you were born to fight. But man, if you just keep getting your radio cut smack off, you're just wasting electricity there, Break.
Well, I bet he's had a lot of experience in falling down, man. He didn't knock down a whole run. He likes to fight. Because he ain't won one in a long time, especially up here, Break.
Hey, Eugene Johnson. Hey, you got any experience of swimming? Hey, Eugene Johnson, do you got any experience in swimming? Because you might need to learn how to swim, man. And I want to know if you got any experience on blowing bubbles there, Break.
I hadn't got experience in any of that, but I got a big ass boat. I ain't got no experience in swimming, but I got a big ass boat. I was blacked out. Was anything in...
Tell Roger on that. You said you ain't got no experience of swimming, but you got a big ass boat. Hey, Eugene Johnson. You said you ain't got no experience of swimming, but you got a big ass boat there, Break.
That boat ain't gonna do no good. They ain't got a plug in it. He ain't gonna do no good without a plug in it. He's gonna sink.
I don't know if I can make the trip or not.
Hey, Eugene Johnson. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child come out there and cut your cop picking lips off. He said that boat ain't gonna do no good without a cop picking prop. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child come out there and cut your cop picking lips off, and he said that boat ain't gonna do no good with no cop picking prop there, Break.
We ain't gonna do about 100 bird. We're gonna slow cruise it. We just slow cruising this junkyard station. Sitting back, letting this gate roll there, Break.
Big D Dallas, I hear your radio.
All right there, Eugene Johnson. I lost you, man. I got old nail driver in my radio too, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson. I lost you. I got old nail driver jumping up in my radio too. But you might need a cop big and prop for that big ass boat. And you might just be make sure you bring some patches so you can patch the holes. You don't want that boat sinking, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you don't want that boat sinking there, Break.
It won't sink. It won't sink. You don't hear nobody along with Trail Ball shot this key there. Trail Ball's Big D Dallas, Break.
Well, Eugene Johnson, Wild Child said your boat's taking in water. Hey, Eugene Johnson, a Wild Child said your boat is taking in water. You might need to start to get the buckets out and start bucketing out the water out that boat. Because you might just be blowing bubbles, drowning in water there, Break.
Well, I guess he ain't got nothing to worry about the shit in the place. That's all he's doing. He just goes, he's been watching this big over here, boys, so on his cruise, no doubt.
Tim Roger on that there, Wild Child. I forgot what you said. You said something about the boat, but I don't remember what it was. But, man, there's a lot of cop pickers behind you, Wild Child. Hey, Wild Child. Boy, you got a lot of cop picking background singers right now. I forgot what you said about the boat. Eugene Johnson's still out there slobbering and Mickey Flinky, jumping up and down like James Brown, like flies on the river.
I said he ain't got nothing to worry about because Chickadee floats.
Tim Roger on that. You said he ain't got nothing to worry about. You say he ain't got nothing to worry about or something like that. Boy, that cat picking big red bus jumping in my radio too. Holy moly. Well, Eugene Johnson, you do got a target on your back, Cotton Bigger. You might just need to hitch the boat up and take that out to the Cotton Lake. Maybe go do some fishing on that end, because I don't think you're going to do a whole lot of talking, Eugene Johnson. Hey, Eugene Johnson, I don't know if you're going to do a whole lot of talking on the Cotton Worldwide Radio, on national radio. You might just want to hitch up that boat and take it out to the lake and make sure it don't sink.
Hey, Doc. Hey, you can't make me watch that big red bus, 'cause I'm riding his back, I ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, that was rough. Man, the whole world's out there on the radio. Hello, Big Red Bus. Hey, Big Red Bus. You want to hitch up to Eugene Johnson's boat and take it out to the lake? Dump him in the water?
Snake Doctor, Eugene Johnson back out.
Well, Eugene Johnson, I got a Christmas present for Snake Doctor. Hey, Eugene Johnson, Fireball has a Christmas present for Snake Doctor, and it's a knot on his head with no neosporin. Hey, Eugene Johnson, I'm gone. Tim Roger on that. You said you still talking, Eugene Johnson. You said Eugene Johnson. You said you still talking. You said Fireball. I'm still talking. Well, I got a Christmas present for that Snake Doctor, and it's a knot on his head with no neosporin. I'm gone. Hey, Eugene Johnson, Wild Child said that you a master at cross-talking. Hey, Eugene Johnson, Wild Child said you kind of thinking the king of in-between key. You the in-between key king of cross-talking, Eugene Johnson. That's what Wild Child said. Hey, Wild Child. Hey, Eugene Johnson, Wild Child said that you the master of cross-talking in between keys.
Man, I can cross-talk, sideways talk up and down, round and round. I'll be talking. Stop that way.
Tim Roger on that there, Eugene Johnson. You said you can cross-talk up and down like James Brown. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you said you can cross-talk up and down like James Brown. When you got off the key, I heard old Little Boy Blue in there. Hello to you, Little Boy Blue. I don't know if I got any conditions up there around the Ozark Mountains, but Fireball's going to try to wave at you also. Eugene Johnson, while you cross-talking up and down, Fireball rocking the mail.
Bye, everybody jump in there and say Merry Christmas. Jump in there and say Merry Christmas. Little boy blue, bye. That kind of talks because I guess he's got it all.
Hey, Little Boy Blue, I'm saying Merry Christmas right back, kind of bigger. Hey, Little Boy Blue, old Fireball's going to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year right back to you. Little Boy Blue, Fireball rocking the mail.
I don't want to leave my bud ducked out, that's for sure. Fireball, Little Boy Blue, working it all on these Ozark Mountains,
Tim Roger on that there, Little Boy Blue. No doubt about it, sounded a whole heap of good. I'm glad you came out here and put the broken spoke on me and waved me a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey, Little Boy Blue, is it going to snow? Are you going to have a white Christmas, or is it just going to be cold? There's one time, man, last year, man, that got bigger snowed a bunch over there.
Yeah, right. We ain't getting no snow. Ain't gonna be in the 50s. Ain't gonna be
tell Eugene Johnson I said Merry Christmas to him too. I see you.
Ten Roger on that there, little boy blue, no doubt about it. You said it's going to be 50 degrees out there around the Ozark Mountains. It's supposed to be 82 degrees on Christmas. It's going to be 82 degrees down here in the middle of the desert. You said it's going to be 50 degrees over there. And you said tell Eugene Johnson that you said Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey, little boy blue, you said tell Eugene Johnson a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I rolled your Bill Cody.
Right on. All right, Fireball, let me get out of here.
Hey, Fireball. Fireball, that mud duck ain't gonna be cold. Mud ducks don't get cold. He's got feathers that go along with that big old beak of his. He won't be cold.
Oh, boy. Hey, little boy blue. Hey, little boy blue. Old, Eugene Johnson keyed that mall down, cut your bigger radio off. He said that you don't get cold. He said mud ducks don't get cold. That's what Eugene Johnson said. Eugene Johnson said that mud ducks don't get cold because he got feathers on them there, 410.
No doubt about it.
And the only reason why Eugene Johnson is talking is because I'm letting him talk and let him know break.
Hold on, Fireball. You take care, little boy blue up in these Ozark Mountains. We get back with you. I'm down now.
Tell Roger on that there, little boy blue. Hey, Eugene Johnson, the old wild child keyed that mall down, cut you both off. He said the only reason why you're doing any talking is this wild child's out there reading the mail, letting you do it. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild child keyed up, cut your bigger radio off. He said the only reason why you're doing any talking is because wild child's letting you talk. I'm gone.
He didn't cut me off. I didn't key down, Fireball. I didn't key down. He didn't cut my butt off, but he can, and that's all right. Hey, Fireball, get your mind off Eugene Johnson. Hey, Fireball, trash can digger break.
Hey, hello, right back there, trash can digger. I heard you after Eugene Johnson got off that mall. Now, Eugene Johnson, you said you didn't key that time. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you said he ain't doing nothing because you didn't key that time. And I heard little boy blue in there. Not that last time. Old trash can digger jumped in there. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you said you didn't key that time. Eugene Johnson, I'm gone.
804 didn't key either. 834 in the Carolinas didn't key either.
Oh, I ain't heard him right now, so I don't know when he's keying and when he's not. But I'll guarantee I'll take him out 99% of the time.
This little Galaxy radio, wondering if it's getting out. Want nobody.
Hey, Eugene Johnson. That cop big a wild child keyed that mall down and buried my needle, man. You ain't no competition for that cat picker. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you need to get your RF deck going, maybe have a chance. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you need to get your RF deck going, and you might have a chance. That way you're not jumping up and down like flies on the river. I'm gone.